And will they have 2 nominees or just 1?
Should be 1 next week, plus her.
Why?
Why not?
It's always 2.
Right. So she'd be 1 automatically, and then you'd nominate 1.
No. There's going to be a lot of hinky things that they've never had to deal with on the show.
3 nominees?
Yeah, could be.
Well, if that happened, I'd still vote to keep her out.
Everyone would. Doesn't matter who would go up. Shouldn't matter. I don't think it would to anyone. I think that we should all come to an agreement.
Funny thing for me personally is that if she thinks that this is a challenge and a lifetime experience to win, and her best move is to cheat by eating.
It's always a cheat. Haven't you noticed that, dude? It's always a cheat. How she won HOH. She didn't do true false. It was majority rules. She listened for people turning their things from true to false. That's how she got as far as she did. She had the worst guess of anyone with the 9 gallons. She had 41 gallons. She won it by that.
She's always trying to find the angle, I know.
Yeah, the POV that she won through Jamaica was a cheat.
I think it was just a coincidence, to be honest.
She told fucking Cal. Cal said it was a good strategy. It was a fucking cheat.
Oh, I know that, but I still think it's, just... I don't know. I have a different view on it.
It was Dustin's selfishness after Dustin made that big speech that everybody has to go for it, everyone has to use it, blah, 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 blah. Then he takes up the prizes.
And he sold himself out.
Yep, and leaves Jamaica with the high score. And the 2,000 points at the end was the determining number. And when Jen knew Jamaica was ahead and Jen couldn't figure it out, she just gave a lame guess in order to trash the question so Jamaica would win and would use it on her. It was a cheat. The whole way that she's been playing this fucking game is a cheat.
Jamaica could have totally gone against what she thought, though, and not used it.
Could have. Stupid move not to. Obviously, it came back to bite her in the ass. Or will. If everything is as it seems. Can't not get rid of Jamaica this week.
There's got to be something kind of screwy for next week, though.
Well, they have to explain it to us before HOH.
It's got to be 3 nominees or something like that.
They will have to explain everything to us.
I mean, not like with her, but there's got to be something, because why would people want to watch if they already knew that she's just going to go home?
Well, there's been plenty of weeks in past seasons where they know who's going to go home.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Where they've set people up and this and that, and not every vote is a surprise. Like, no, every vote this season hasn't been a surprise. Mike definitely wasn't a surprise. Nick wasn't a surprise. A shame, but not a surprise.
Huh? I was just thinking about something.
Want to share?
Sure.
Want a macadamia nut?
If we knew for a fact that she was going up next week and that she was definitely going home, it would be smart for you, me, and Danielle. I mean, I'm sorry. It would be smart. Yeah, it would be smart for us 3 to throw the HOH to one of them.
So they can't compete next week.
Right. So they couldn't compete in the following week.
This is going to be the only HOH where everybody's going to try to throw it.
That's funny.
But
if it doesn't work that way, then it could be huge. It could be a big, big mistake.
They have to explain it before HOH. They have to. So.
I'm just saying, 3 nominees. Sure.
But also, it could be an opportunity for someone that hasn't had HOH to get HOH and get their letter and get their pictures. Or everyone could agree that they compete just like always.
That'll never work.
Why?
Because no one will do that. I mean, everybody will compete, but it won't work like that.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
Because I don't think that everybody here is built that way. I mean, I could honestly tell you, I mean, I don't know, because I don't know people here, but I don't think Eric would do that.
What, compete?
He'd compete, but I think that he would do what's best for him strategically in a game.
To throw it?
Yeah. Because after listening to, him for a month or two now.
You know, it'd be great. You know, it would be perfect.
As if he won.
Amber.
True.
If we threw it to Amber, Amber gets it. Doesn't matter who she puts up. Jen goes home. She can't compete the next week. She goes up. She goes home the week after that. And that's it.
Assuming that's how it works.
That's it. Final five. Oh my God. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm. But if it's questions.
Who cares? Get them wrong. Get the ones you know wrong on purpose.
What if she doesn't know them?
And she goes out first. You're all out first. We got another question. You're all out again. What the hell's going on here?
What's going on? We're all idiots.
She's done good with the questions, though.
If it's an agility thing, you never know. Oh, God. What's going on, Dick? You used to be really...
It's a fucking pedestal thing where everybody votes down except for me and Jen because nobody give a fuck. Except
I did.
for me, Jen, and Kale.
I cared.
Oh,